Yes, cissuro mesmo. Yes, cissuro mesmo.
Yes, cissuro mesmo.
Babe, my wedding ring, is it Armenian?
Your actual wedding ring, I think, is from my great-grandmother. And then the engagement ring is from my grandmother.
Originally, I'm from Brazil, and I came to the US for an inter-exchange program as an au pair, and I was living in DC in 2000. I came here in 2018. Well, honestly, I started to look on dating apps to meet people, and then I found Mark there, his profile there, very cute profile. This is the sound of the box. We had a match online and we decided to go out for a date. And yeah, it was very nice. He was a little bit late. Really? But,
I know, it's a stereotypical Armenian trait to be a little late.
It was a little bit late, yeah. But the day was great, and yeah, that's how we met.
It was the best dating app experience ever, you know, to meet Bruna. And yeah, we went on a date, and then, like, I guess it was just over a month later that we sort of took it to be, like, official, and it was, like, exclusive, and yeah, no, 4 years later now, here we are. We survived the pandemic together. We got married and got engaged a couple months earlier before that. It's been awesome. It's been amazing.
Here we are. So right now I am a student, I'm a graduate student, and I'm also working as a babysitter.
I've been working as a therapist for children with special needs, primarily children on the autism spectrum, and then also doing the music. So that's been going really well, and getting ready to release actually a new album next month, and we just released a new music video. In the past, you know, prior to COVID, I was blessed to perform my song at the White House up in Times Square in 2017 at the commemoration. And most of my family came, you know, after the genocide too, or actually before, some after. So I actually don't have any family back in Armenia. You know, my mom growing up, and you know, she grew up in this area, so I was able to sort of grow up, but at the same time be in touch with, you know, the two Armenian churches nearby and get to go to all their functions. So I feel very close to my Armenian roots just through his side of the family and the stories, and then also the connections with you know, other Armenian folks around here.
As a Black woman in Brazil, we also have a bad story about slavery in my country. I kind of really understand the pain and the struggles that Mark, his family, and other Armenians, you know, and other people that pass through that, how they feel about it. Yeah, honestly, before meeting Mark, I didn't know much about it. And it was funny because on his dating app profile, there was like the flag, the Armenian flag, and I was like, oh, where is this from? I'm not sure where is this from. And then I guess like in the bottom, he said something about like Armenian, and he had like a t-shirt with the Armenian flag also. And then when we first started talking, he talked a lot about Armenian, and later on I met Mark's mom, and she told me even more about it. When I met her, I was kind of like going through like a homesick phase and I was really missing my mom. And I remember like that she gave me like a hug and I almost cried because I really felt like a mom's hug. I felt very emotional. I feel emotional just to think about it. But yeah, it was very special. Like they are all very special to me.
Babe, this is a Christmas present or a birthday present?
Which one?
The Ararat picture?
I gave you for Christmas, I think.
For Christmas, yeah. So this is one of the first, I think, pieces of art that we got in the house.
When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's it. And it's, I need to get this from Mark. He's gonna love it.
You know, now as an adult, like I'm learning obviously Portuguese, but I'm also like trying to learn some Armenian phrases and, you know, being able to, you know, communicate at least on a basic level.
Shnola Galitsu. Is it?
Yeah.
Shnola Galitsu.
Snora Galutsan. Snoya Galutsan.
Snora Galitsu. Oi, tudo bom? Prazer. Prazer em te conhecer também. Eu já vi foto sua, eu acho. It's not comfortable, right? Not being in your country, not speaking your own language, not having the same cultural behaviors that we have in our country. It's challenging. Yeah, and sometimes we feel lonely. Sometimes we feel that no one here understands us.
Hi! Hello! You're not fighting, right? I get
No.
Sometimes I get angry sometimes. Because sometimes there are some clothes everywhere. But then I just have to, to look firmly to him, and then he like, okay, let me organize this, let me organize that. Sometimes it's a struggle.
Yeah.
But we are surviving.
Yeah. I guess for me, it's like just knowing that someone is there, you can count on that person, through all things, like, whether it's like parental love or a partner love, just having someone who's there that you can count on and rely on, and vice versa.
Yeah, I think to me it's kind of the same. It's like a lot of partnership, loyalty, and just, someone that you can count on. It's definitely a different challenge, but if you have someone that you really trust and that you really can count on, it makes things easier.
I didn't really notice so much of a change between like when we were dating and then when we like took the next step, because like we were already kind of, somewhat living together a little bit, and we were spending a lot of time together to begin with, like seeing each other, every, seems like every other day almost. So, and then also like had been living together like for several months before we actually got married. So at that point it was like we were kind of already, at that stage. It was just sort of like a little, check in the box on a piece of paper that made it official. But for me, it was kind of like we were already there. Yeah. So it wasn't that big of a transition.
Yeah, but it's nice to like, for example, coming from work and having someone there for you to hang out with you, so you can like share how your day went and the good things, the bad things. Well, we have some differences, like food, for example. I am a rice and beans lover, so like I eat rice and beans every day. So maybe like the food is a little bit different. Yeah. But it's nice because like I know that I can introduce some new things to Mark, and he can introduce me to some other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to share the differences as well.
See you.
See you. Bye.
My mom has a little
anger. Tired of trash rappers spitting lines, facts matter. Lyrical quick draw, I get the strap faster. Ain't aftermath after other hip hop heads. Culture is not dead. Better give that cred to pioneering MCs who came before. For that new rap boom bap will kick in the door.
The tune slap to the new rap boom bap. So give it here, don't interfere with the true rap. Bringing flavor to your face, pass